and Assalamualaikum. My name is Noraisha binti Abdullah from JIM110C, and for this assessment, I will be doing a PC proposal based on the interview I had with my friend. She needs a new desktop computer for her studies. However, she has a few requirements that she needs. So before we proceed to the first computer specification, I will show a video of her.
Hi Aisha and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nordina Ashura and I'm a student from PCOMS. These days, I've been wanting to buy a new PC for my studies and especially to do a bunch of assignments. So, I need a recommendation from you Aisha about the suitable software I can use for my studies and assignments. Another thing is that I also like gaming, so I would like for you to recommend to me some good computer and any devices that is able to support gaming as well as a good sound system for watching movies. And lastly, I might need a large storage capacity that can keep all my notes and files. I hope you can help me to provide some good suggestion on computer PC that complete my needs. Thank you Aisha.
Based on the video, she also likes gaming and watching movies, so she will need complete details of computer specification for the desktop computer that will fit all her requirements. So here is the first computer specification, the motherboard. The motherboard that I choose to recommend to our client are called Asus ROG Strix H370F gaming motherboard from the brand Asus. The CPU socket type that this motherboard uses is called LGA1151300 series, and it uses the 8th generation Intel Core processors type of CPU. The chipset of this motherboard is Intel H370. For the memory standard, it uses DDR4 2666/2400 and 2133, and its maximum support are up to 64GB. Asus ROG Strix H370F gaming uses dual channel support, and the expansion slots of this motherboard contain of 4 PCI Express 3.0/2.0 and 1 PCI 3.0/2.0 X16 and 1 PCI 3.0/2.0 X16 for X4 mode. Other than that, it can store devices up to SATA 6GB per second. It also has 3 USB 3.1 Gen 2 ports, which are the first one is Type-C port black and another 2 are Type-A ports red, as well as 4 USB 2.0 ports black. This motherboard uses Type ATX form factor. The pricing to this Asus ROG Strix H370F gaming motherboard are around RM880. For the desktop computer case, I suggest to buy this Corsair Carbide 275R computer case as it is the best budget PC case there is out there. It uses a mid-tower form factor and it also supports ATX, Micro ATX and Mini ATX motherboard. Therefore, it is compatible with the Asus ROG Strix H370F gaming motherboard. These computer case dimensions are about 18.1 x 8.3 x 17.9 inch and weight around 10 kg. The radiator compatibility for this computer case are 120mm, 140mm, 240mm, 280mm and 360mm. Corsair Carbide 275R also has 7 expansion slots as well as 3 of 2.5 inch and 2 of 3.5 inch drive bays. Overall, the price to this computer case is RM359. Now we move on to the next part of the computer, which is the hardware. The first hardware is processor. The processor that I decided to recommend is called 10th generation Intel Core i5 processor. This processor has 6 cores and a base frequency of 2.9 GHz as well as a 4.30 Hz of maximum turbo frequency. It provides a 12 MB Intel Smart Cache. The bus speed of this processor are about 8 GTS and a TDP of 65 watts. It also can store a maximum memory up to 128 GB. The type of memory that this processor uses is called DDR4 2666 and it has a total of 2 memory channels. This processor provides a PCI Express revision 3.0. Its maximum of PCI Express lane are 16. And the cost of this 10th generation Intel Core i5 processor is around RM668. The second hardware is the system memory. I would like to suggest this colorful CVN Guardian 16GB DDR4 3200 system memory. This is because it is one of the best budget RGB memory. It provides speed of DDR4 3200 MHz with a timing of 16, 18, 18, 38. It has 16 CAS latency and a voltage of 1.35 volts. The DIMMs of this system memory is 2 times 8 GB. The price of this beautiful looking colorful CVN Guardian 16 GB DDR4 3200 system memory is around 479 ringgit. The next one is graphic card. These graphic cards are known as MSI GeForce GT10302GD for LPOC. The reason why I want to suggest this one is because it provides 10 years long lifetime under full load. Not just that, it also provides a lower temperature and higher efficiency as well as an aluminium core for higher stability. This graphic card has a total of 1430 MHz of boost clock and 189 MHz of best clock. Its memory are around 2 GB DDR 2100 MHz. This MSI GeForce GT10302GD for LPOC is cost about 498 ringgit. The hard disk that I would like to recommend is called Toshiba P300 hard disk. This hard disk has a 3.5-inch form factor and a rotational speed of 7,200 RPM, which is around 500 GB to 3 TB, and 5,400 RPM, which is around 2 TB to 6 TB. The interface that this hard disk use are SATA 6.0 GBS, and it also has an advanced format. The buffer size of this Toshiba P300 are about 64 MB, which is around 500 GB to 3 TB, and 128 MB, which is 2 TB to 6 TB, with an average latency of 4.17 ms. This Toshiba P300 is cost about 178 ringgit, which is considered to be a good pricing for a hard disk. For the DVD-ROM, I will recommend this Dell USB Slim DVD. This device type is DVD RW drive, external with an interface of USB 2.0. It only weighs about 200 gram. This DVD-ROM media load type is tray and only available in black color. It has dimensions of 13.7 cm times 14.4 cm times 1.4 cm, and also an optical storage of DVD RW. Now we move on to the next part of the computer, which is the software. So the first software that I would like to recommend is the Microsoft 365 Education. This Microsoft 365 Education is a package software that can give its users a multiple use. It also enables its user to download different type of application including Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, OneNote, Publisher, and Access, as well as Office apps on various mobile devices such as Windows, tablets, and iPads. There are three types of Microsoft 365 Education plan. One is called Office 365 A1, where it is totally free to install. Two is Office 365 A3, where it costs about 10 ringgit per month. And lastly, Office 365 A5 costs about 25 ringgit per month. All these plans offer a different type of security systems to protect its users' documents and applications. I decided to suggest this Microsoft 365 Education plans, Office 365 A3, because it offers the necessary application for students to use, including a security tools. The next software that I want to recommend is the VLC Media Player. This player is a merged multimedia player and platform that supports most multimedia formats along with DVDs, audio CDs, VCDs, and a variety of streaming technologies. Besides, this media player are constantly updating its software. The newest updates from VLC Media Player are called VLC 3.0.16 and just got updates a few days ago on the 21st June. The reason why I wanted to recommend this media player is because it is a free installed media player software which also provides a good quality video player for watching movies. For the last software that I would like to recommend is an antivirus software called Norton 360 Standard. It protects the PC from getting any viruses and malware. It provides a real-time threat protection in which advanced protection with antivirus helps safeguard the user's computer from present and future online dangers, as well as the user's personal and financial information. Other than that, it gives a 10 GB PC cloud backup and also a smart firewall for PC. This Norton 360 Standard guaranteed a 100% virus protection in the computer and provide a SafeCam for PC, wherein it will notify the user when someone tries to use the webcam and will help the user in blocking unauthorized access. This Norton 360 Standard is cost about 79 ringgit per year. For the first input devices is this keyboard. I would like to suggest this unique split keyboard called the Kinesis Freestyle HRGB keyboard. The reason I chose this keyboard is because it is the best gaming keyboard for customization and ergonomics. This keyboard uses Cherry MX blue, brown and red switch, and it is the size of split 10 keyless. The backlights of this keyboard are RGB types of backlights. This Kinesis Freestyle HRGB keyboard also has a USB pass-through that enables to connect with the other USB devices. Other than that, this keyboard provides a wrist rest to reduce strain. The pricing to this unique split keyboard are around RM398. This keyboard also provides an optional lift kit and wrist rest to improve ergonomics. For the monitor, I would recommend this SSTUF Gaming VG289Q monitor. The screen size for this monitor are about 28 inch with an aspect ratio of 16:9 including a contrast ratio of 1001. The resolution of this monitor are 3840 x 2160. This monitor support about 90% of color gamut and 1073.7 meter, which is a 10 byte. It provides brightness of 350 candela per square meter and weight about 7.6 kg. This SSTUF Gaming VG289Q monitor response time are about 5 milliseconds with a viewing angle of 178 per 178. The pricing to this gaming monitor is 1488, which is quite affordable for a 4K screen resolution. It is extremely flexible in viewing positions and it also provides accurate colors on the screen, which is suitable for both gaming and watching movies. For mouse, I will suggest this cute looking mouse named Logitech G203 LightSync. This mouse has a DPI of 8000 and 5 buttons to control it, especially when you are gaming. The sensor to this mouse is optical, in which it will light the surface, whilst the integrated camera instantly records data it receives. This mouse is specialized for right-handed user with a USB interface. It also weighs around 85 grams. The price to this Logitech G203 LightSync mouse is RM158. For the last input devices, I would like to recommend this modern looking webcam Logitech C920, as it is the overall best webcam currently, especially for video calling, Skype, Google Meet and any video communication platform that used for online classes. The resolution of this webcam is a full HD 1080p with features like background removal, low light corrections, 720p 60 fps video, stereo audio, autofocus and auto light correction. This Logitech C920 webcam is cost about RM352, providing a great low light capabilities, full 1080p HD, and it also supports 720p 60 fps streaming. For the first output device that I would like to suggest is the Canon PIXMA MG2570S printer. This printer maximum printing resolution are 4800 for horizontal and 600 for vertical DPI. The head-in type of this printer is fine cartridge. The paper size that can be used on this printer including A4, A5, B5, LTR, LGL and envelopes. The printing speed of this Canon PIXMA MG2570S are approximately 4.0 IPM for color and 8.0 IPM for black and white, while the copy speed are approximately 31 seconds for color and 1.6 IPM for black and white. The interface used by this printer is the USB 2.0 high speed. The pricing to this Canon PIXMA MG2570S printer is RM337. It is a good price for a good quality printer. For the second and last output device that I will recommend is the Corsair HS60 haptic headset. This headset is suitable for gaming, watching movies and video presentation. The interface used for this headset is the wired USB. This Corsair HS60 haptic headset offers features including haptic bass powered by Traction technology, custom tuned 50mm neodymium audio drivers, and noise cancelling unidirectional mic that can help you to speak during presentation smoothly without having to worry about the background noise that will disturb you. The cost of this Corsair HS60 haptic headset is RM498. As you can see here is the total cost of all the computer specifications after adding the overall price of each of the specifications, and the overall components cost about RM6,524. In conclusion, all these computer specifications are very important to consider whenever you want to buy a new PC. All the recommendations and suggestions that I have provided are based on the style, types of liking and the budgets of the client herself. It is quite hard to find the best components for a good price for students. However, the quality is what matters as long as she can use it for a very long time without having to worry in finding a new one soon. I hope all these recommendations are able to meet her needs and requirements that she asked for. That's all from me. Thank you.